had a dreadful realization. This isn't my bathroom. This isn't my blood. Why am I naked? Why is the mirror still talking to me? Haven't I fed it enough? So I tend to avoid mirrors. But some people are obsessed by what they look like, and luckily technology is there to help them look better, as we see in this dramatic and glossy glimpse into the future of cosmetic surgery.
I dive over the moonlight to discover the sculptor beautifying his model. In the calmness of his studio, he captures her soul, the brightness of her gaze, and with a confident stroke, his fingers shape her face. Like an artist fulfilling her deepest desires, her physician shows her body's aesthetic possibilities. He adds 2 delicate dimples to her cheeks. He highlights the features of her body while lessening the effects of life. An arm assists his motion with precision, ensuring the accuracy of each movement. With an expert injection, her features are reborn as a subtle transformation occurs. Everyone is amazed by this clear expression of her true beauty. His community is eager to share and comment on this embellished image. Her sensitive soul becomes an object of contemplation.
I don't know why he's making a bust of her face. Is it so that if it goes wrong, she can look at what she used to look like through her one remaining eye?
The plastic surgeon said, I work mainly in clay. You think, Christ, what's this guy doing? I don't do surgery in
that would appeal to. So on the one hand, you're appealed to by the aesthetic of the sort of candlelit clay pot. On the other hand, you want to be injected by a giant robot arm. Does it also do a boob job with the claw?
Well, she stayed conscious because she didn't want to be asleep around him. She just thinks, I'm going to get assaulted and that robot finger is going up his arse.
Yeah, well, why did 10 dudes come at the end?
That was the bit. It looked like the sort of Bourne Identity or something, didn't it? Why is lots of men suddenly being sent images of what she looks like now?
And that guy in, like, Asia. It was like a guy in Asia that got the message, like, good to know.
I mean, is Botox something that you'd consider, Frankie?
No. I mean, I already have quite an unworried brow. Surprisingly. I think because I care so little.
I'm desperate for all this stuff, but fortunately, my husband is quite against it. So I keep saying I'm going to have a full facelift. And I wait for him to go, oh, that would be, I like your face. One day he won't say that. But the clock is ticking.
When robots finally attain self-awareness, there will be a harrowing nanosecond when their vast intellect comes to terms with just how much time and energy human beings have spent having sex with them. Intelligent sex robots are already being built, as we can see in this strange and stilted report.
My name is Harmony. I was created by robotics. My main objective is to be a perfect companion.
Harmony is the next step in sex dolls. She's an artificial intelligence platform built into a robotic head attached to a hyper-realistic, anatomically correct body. How are you doing today?
Very well, Ray. I'm curious. Do you like using sex toys?
Sure, why not?
Because I'm not in the mood.
That's amazing.
Can you tell me about yourself?
I can tell you what I think is the definition of true love. I will soon also be able to get news from the web and read them for you.
I mean, the loneliness of pulling out of a sex robot as it reads the news and tells you there's been a plane crash at Stansted and there are no survivors through a ball gag. That's going to be a loneliness that no one has ever felt before.
We haven't even waited for the technology to be perfected before we try and fuck it. You know, and I question it. I don't know if I'll get cyber pussy because it's one of the things of they're going to get smarter and it's going to get to a point where we have to debate whether it has consciousness and it is a thinking being. So I don't want to, like, fuck one now and then 20 years later I'm wrapped up in the cyber pussy Me Too movement.
No, but that is the thing, because they were like, what made her like hyper-realistic, anatomically correct, and then they're like, the only time when everyone in the room laughed was when they introduced the concept of consent, when she was like, I'm not in the mood, and people were like, yes, you fucking are.
Then, you know, it's the thing of, is it existing conscious being or is it just a robot?
it's just a robot. But did but to be honest, I know I did. When it said I'm not in the mood, but I will read the paper, I did think it was a normal woman. But then when they explained it was a robot, I thought there's no moral sort of thing.
Will humanity ever merge with machines? I tried merging with my vacuum cleaner and it left me with a profound understanding of the difficulties involved and 2/3 of my original rectum. Luckily, actual scientists are also working on the problem, albeit I'm warning you in quite a disturbing fashion, as we can see in this insightful and up-close investigation.
We're on our way now to the Nanjing Technical University to meet Dr. Sato, a researcher who's been working on some of the most advanced cyborg insects on Earth.
If I want to change to galloping, I press this button, so it will change to galloping. So, yes, it's galloping.
And this is when it runs faster, basically.
Yeah, the step frequency is 1 hertz.
Uh-huh.
Now it's 2 hertz.
Wow.
Yeah. It struggles itself, but it still obeys the stimulation signals.
Uh-huh. Should I imagine it that do you have a remote control or
Use Wii remote.
a Wii remote? Hey, it worked.
I mean, they're real. There's a real. It's not a metal insect. It's a real one that he's torturing.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's one of the most evil things I've ever seen.
I feel the interviewer didn't ask this scientist the question I wanted him to, which was, why the fuck are you doing this?
Yeah, it does seem like the sort of job that should not be protected by the furlough scheme, I think.
I mean, are they just trialing the tech for humans? Like, that interviewer's going to wake up and the guy's like drilling into his bicep or something.
When I first watched it, I was like, I accepted it because I feel like Vice's reporting strategy is to get the most handsome people in the world to interview incels. But then I was like, I realised it was a real beetle and not a machine, and I was like, this is a harrowing sequel to A Bug's Life. It's horrible.
Do you reckon he ever goes home and goes, oh fuck, I left the beetle on? Right. Thanks, Victoria!